the visibility to visible. Oh shit. Doopy doopy doo. Oh god, why is this so clumsy? I just want to approve my live stream here, edit the live stream. No tags. Game dev. And there. So there we go. Now we have our stream up and running. Let me just check that OBS is also working. Of course it is not. Don't even need the live chat here. I won't look at this in the OBS anyways. So yeah, let me just make a Discord ping. Oh, it already did. Didn't even have to do anything. The good Carlbot. No, it's not a video, it's a live stream, but I guess this works too. So let's just oh man, now is OBS crying because I don't use the correct bitrate. Use a bitrate that is too high. Well, let me just change that. Can I even change that in the after I started streaming? Well, it looks like I can't. Ah, who cares? It's just a message. What could happen? So now let me just start recording this, which is the main reason why I'm doing it. So start recording, and there we go. So yeah, nobody's watching, but I'm still gonna start. Can't wait for anybody to join. So today I basically want to start with my little project. I want to make a little game jam that goes on for 3 days. So today is the first day, as you can see in the title. And I want to build a little zombie shooter in VR to test my VR skills, development skills, and yeah, overall see what I'm able to do with the current skill I have, and I want to learn a bit to that, which is never bad. Let me just make a noise gate here. Open. Let's make this around the 50 mark. Oh yeah, no, not like this. Let's make it 50. If anybody should join, if anybody will join, and it's still early in the morning, but I don't really expect many people to show up here. But yeah, so I explained a bit what I want to do today. For one, this is the basic scene setup. I will just show you the trailer board I created. Didn't really put much effort in this, but the first thing that I want to do is create the MG, the machine gun. So basically the game won't just be you running around and shooting at stuff. It will be you sitting behind an MG machine gun, and fire at the zombies while you try to escape on a truck. So the main purpose for this idea comes from me wanting to make a machine gun in VR, a good functioning one, for a long time now. I think I started with that about a year ago, where I created a project called Wall Defender after I watched a Chinese movie where they had to defend the wall from lots of monsters, and there were really cool scenes in it where they just are standing and shooting down there, and I wanted to create something like this in VR. But at that time my VR headset was way too bad for this. But now I just got my new Quest 3, and I think I'll be able to create something that will run on this. So the first thing, like I said, is the machine gun. Let's call it MG. Of course you want to recenter it. Let's just give it a cube as a starting point. Can we inspect the cube itself? No, I just deleted it with that button. Didn't know that. I think we will delete the colliders for now. I just want to create a simple MG script. Simple MG. Make this 0.6, 0.6. I think like 2 is alright. And now, as soon, so this is the center, then I want to create the barrel up front. For now I just want to make it rough prototype, the machine gun, the basic testing on how this will look in the end, so I won't put much effort in the 3D models for now. All of that is planned for the last day. I think I can here scale it down to 5.5. YouTube really doesn't like that I'm streaming with that bitrate, apparently. Let me just check out if I can talk normally. Doesn't like that I'm streaming with that bitrate, apparently. Let me just check out if I can talk. Yeah, so that works. And let's just keep on building this. I don't think the barrel should stick out this much. And then in the back I want to create, let's call them, we will just create them. We will give it a bits at the back here, scale them to a fitting position. Then the X, I think I'll go with 0.1 as this. Call this left handle, and then the right handle. So in the end I will probably end up calculating the center transform, or the center between the hands that are gripping the machine gun, and move it always accordingly to that. But let's see how this turns out. First we will finish our little handle back here. I don't think that we need much more. Maybe like a stander would be nice. Let's call it the body, where we will drag all of our base machine parts in. There we want to stabilizer. Could have probably named it like a holder or something. Didn't got the name for it there. I also today only slept, I don't know how much, probably, you know, I didn't sleep at all. I think you can notice that a bit. But I was in the gym today, so at least I did something. And spent the whole night learning about business and blah 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 blah. So yeah, we have our MG set up right here. Then we want to just fake a hand for now, which will simulate the hand of our player at the end. So from now on we want to have this hand, for example like this, back here, then everything should be fine. Rather the hand should be here, but for now I will just focus on this directly on the back here, center to center. So now what I want to do, if I for example move it up, the transform, I have to also click it, move it up, I want the body to move up to that position. Don't know where that position is exactly, but something like that should be fine. So if I now would go ahead and put it a bit closer, this is what it should look like. And I don't think this will be too hard. So I basically just need to get the alpha degree right there and move here the center accordingly, or he just set this to, like, if you set this to 90, we have to multiply it by -1 always, or maybe we don't have to. 90 should be that. 0 is straight, let's say like 25, and it goes like this. It's nice that we have the center so aligned pretty good with the holster down here. So yeah, then let's just create a new script. I have here, yesterday played around a bit with a gun in VR. I think I got something that I liked with a bit of sound and just some shoot animations. I might be able to show this to you later when I export this to VR. But for now, let's just create a new folder here, call it MG tests. Open it up, and in that we want to create a new folder called scripts. And I call it script or scripts in here. Scripts. No, it's the same. So in there we just want to create an MG manager. Open this one up. be found. Okay, it's still initializing all the variables. So let's just give it a second. I also don't know how long I will stream today, because as I said earlier, I didn't really sleep this night, or I didn't sleep at all. Stayed up the whole night, thought at 3 AM, yeah, fuck it, I will just stay till 7, go in the gym and then get home. But yeah, now I'm here streaming when I actually should be sleeping. But yeah, I wanted to start this project here and now. So script is loaded, has loaded. Let's go ahead and try that one out. What we can do. The first thing I want to add is make it serialized, keep it nice here, don't make a mess out of this. Let's call it serialized, and we want to have the hand right here, so we track the transform hand. Then I also want a header right here. Degrees, I think that's how you write it. Right. Let's double check that. Oh, the English profi right there. So, and in that we want to have a serialized field, which is also a transform. It will be our second reference point, and we call this is the x-axis, x point. So, and now what we just have to do, just quickly ask ChatGPT if I can use the Unity math function for calculating the triangle, or if I have to do it again. I made the same logic working with my joystick for the Spaceland project. So if anybody here is a VR developer and ever wonders how to make a joystick always relative to the hand, and not if you, for example, rotate your spaceship, that the up direction is the relative to the inside of the plane up and not to the world up, because then the joystick would just stick in one place and just rotate always to up to the sky, and obviously you don't want that. You want to have it relative to your plane so you can normally steer it, and for that I also use this alpha calculating function here. But I want to see if Unity has one in their mathf library, so just check. What is the angle, not degree, the angle. I want to calculate the angle between the hand right here, then the point will be down there somewhere. I will just quickly create the point, point A. I will make it back here. So now just assign those two, rename this one to point A, like this, and then we have the degree. We want to rename it with an angle, and then I will which I wouldn't have to write it again. How can I calculate the angle between two objects in Unity with a library function? And also I want a quick answer so that it doesn't have any hiccups. Vector3.angle. What a surprise. I also would have never gotten on that myself. Perfect. Calculate alpha A. This is that, and for that we now want to angle. Okay. Let's just try to visualize that. So now if we paste the hand minus the point A, give it the point A right here, and then I think we should be good to go. If I now quickly assign those values again, the hand and the point A, I should be able to see the console output right there, but we don't. Yeah, of course we don't see anything because there is no reference to this one. So let's just quickly add the update function again, call the calculate alpha A there, and now it should call the function. So the angle is 52. And if I go down like that, if I pop, the angle is 0. If I go up top, wait, no, it's not giving me the angle. Wait, I just quickly watch a video about the mathf.angle function. Angle unity. Let's see how this works.
Axis is the point with which the note.
So we have our point, target position, I don't think I have, wait, which angle do I have right here? If I go ahead, move this up and down, I think I get the angle between this point A here and this point down there. Or do I? Yup, I do. But I want to get the angle between this and that. Let's try the transform dot position. Maybe that will work. The point A. Why is it still using the point A? Of course it uses the point A. There the transform and try this out another time. So this looks about right. If I now get the hand and move this up here, we get the 90. If I now move this down here, we get a 0. And we should not get, we get the value from there to there. Okay, so this is one problem. Oh, yeah, I don't want that to happen. I want the hand in there. Oh, we have the first person watching here. 20 minutes I've streamed already. Okay, that's more than I thought. Okay, so now the problem is it only gives it not only gives us the up and down directions of the velocity, it also gives us the how do you call it, the angle, not only from top to bottom, sondern from the center here to also the angle back here, which is also every time a different angle, which I don't really like. Let's try here the transform dot forward. Maybe this will change something. Again. Now move this to there. Yeah, well, that changes. Yep, this still changes. So this didn't do much other than probably destroying the whole code. So what I want to do is not do that, but this is what the stream is all about, or the game. The game is all about this one MG functioning. Without it, the game itself wouldn't make any sense because you don't have any other weapon. Yeah, let's see. We could maybe make a transform dot look at. Click on this body here. Maybe try that. I mean, we don't actually need to calculate the value if we could use value. Let me just get a new transform. This one is the body. Like that. And I want the body dot look at hand. And now if I start that, probably isn't facing the direction I want. Now it's throwing me a reference or unassigned reference. Yeah, so we have the body set up. Oh, it's surprisingly working quite well. Damn, okay. Didn't expect that. But one problem I think I have is when I move it down here, it would usually start to rotate on the z-axis, like rotate around like that. But apparently this works. Okay, let's just try turning this, multiplying this by I want then to rotate the just want to rotate here the stabilizer and the stabilizer, the body itself, components of it. Delete the point A, it's not anymore needed. Okay, then I did not even have to do any sorts of math or something. So let's see. It's turning individually, but I wanted to turn it like that. Yay. So now we have the center all fucked up. I accidentally closed the scene view viewer here now. Or earlier that day. Accidentally closed it. Wanted to move it up because I wanted to make a screenshot, but I accidentally clicked on remove instead of hide. And now we have one editor thing left. Let me just disable the shadows because they're fucking awful. Do you have the skybox, solid sky? And the rendering, post processing, render shadows. At least this doesn't render the shadows. That's not what I want. I want to have not even cast any shadows. But I want to have keep the black spots right here. So let's go ahead. Start. Oh, that's perfect. Actually worked so fast. Okay, that's not what I expected. I thought now I would have to go on a 5-day grind to get something done. But apparently that is not the case. Damn, take a look at that. That's fucking awesome. So then we might just create some. It's still rotating even up there. Yeah, okay. I did not even have to do anything there. So I guess we can move on now. I might want to limit the rotation speed of this later. But actually no, I don't. Okay, I thought that this would be much harder, but apparently all I need is just 2 lines of code. Nice. In the end it's about 15. Nope, we can even make it shorter. So that's all we need. 12 lines of code is needed to fix the problem that I've been facing the last 3 years. And what the fuck do the other game developers do wrong? Because my main inspiration for this project was the bad physics on the MG script at Pavlov. Like there you would like go in a bit or move your hand a little bit inside the MG, and it would like totally glitch out because it thought the hand was somewhere on the left and then it rotated around itself. But here I can go as deep as I want into it, as long as I'm not crossing the center point where it turns around. This should be working perfectly fine. That is crazy. I think I never... Wait, I think I solved this problem before in my other Wall Defender thing, but... Did I? I think I played there around for 3 or 4 days with springs, tried my own mathematical formulas and everything. In the end it was one line of code that I did not even have to write myself, the transform that look at. Yeah. Perfect. So we can mark the first thing. Create an LED and make it move. Let's give it the label as green. Let's make it a nice green. This is bad green. This green better. It is better. Finished. So I guess from now on we can move over to the full project. So far I have everything that I wanted to test. I thought I would spend the whole first day on creating that little MG there, machine gun, but I didn't have to. It's crazy. Mixed reality game? No overscoping now. Just a truck driving through a lost. What is it even driving through? Probably a lost woods. The lost woods. Zombies are coming left and right outside the graves. And I think I will also keep this project in a low poly style, but I want to have some awesome cell shading and lighting, because today, where the Unity sale is, I bought a few new packages for the Spaceland project. First of all, I bought like a new shader. It's a very popular one. It's a cell shader. It gives you like this anime effect, and I thought this would be perfect for the coloring for my game that I'm going for with this low poly vibrant colors. And this I think is the perfect shader. I haven't tried it out yet, but I think I will do this sometime the next 2 or 3 days, if I'm not just currently working on this game right here. So yeah, let's speed it up. We don't need to lose the time. Let's call it zombie. Wait, how did I call it in there? Zombie. Give it a good name. Come on, you can come up with anything. Zombie. Let's get to ChatGPT. I didn't like to name the project afterwards, because then I get like attached to the name and don't want to change it. And everybody I show this project to also knows the name, and then I think it's like already popular and nobody gets the new name. But the people I show this to are my 2 or 3 friends or something, and then my parents, and all of them don't even recognize the name if I told them 20 times. So this isn't an issue, but I would still want to name it now. So give me a name for my VR zombie shooter game where you sit in the back of a truck driving down the road and shooting with an machine gun at the zombies. Too many errors that I can't show you. It's private. What highway havoc? What's that? Is it a real world? Highway havoc. Havoc. Chaos. Oh. Do you spell that?
Havoc.
Havoc. Never heard of that. Damn, is there another word for it? Zombie Gunner VR. Let's see how this sounds in German.
Highway Havoc. Zombie Gunner.
Zombie Gunner.
Highway Havoc. Zombie Gunner. Highway Havoc. Zombie Gunner.
I'll take that. You sold me. And I'm not allowed to use a double dot. What do you call double dot? Double point. Okay, double dot would be a bit crazy. So we have our game jam folder here. Select folder, highway, havoc, zombie gunner. Still need to learn how to pronounce havoc. Havoc.
Havoc.
Havoc.
Havoc.
Havoc. Oh, I like this word. So let's create the project with an URP even. I want to search for a few art references for my game already. Unity lit up night. Let's see if we have anything here. Something like this would be cool. I'm thinking something in that direction. Is it called cell shaded night? Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. So in that direction right here I want to take my Spaceland project, I think. Here nicely cell shaded scene, but I want here to also, I'm not sure if I should put the gunner in the front of the car, like on top or behind. Let me just get the paint out real quick. Paint. So, the fuck is this window size? Yeah. Okay. So let's say you have. Oh, I want our pen right here. So you have your window back here, and then you're shooting out here with your gun. And then you have the zombies back here and the road going somewhere like that. And then the zombies come all around here, and you just sit in the back, and as you pass by those zombies, you shoot them. Or if you maybe like sit on top of the truck. Let's draw a quick truck here. Maybe there's something left of my artistic skill. I don't think so. We have a big wheel here, and I'm thinking like you have some big ramps with some spikes on there to crash all the way, all the zombies in front. Like that. Some cool stuff. And then you're sitting here on like a rotating tower and shooting with your MG to the front, to the sides. Not sure what I would prefer. I think the top one is really cool, but then I have to build quite a large scene. I have to. I think this could work. We're seeing how fast the setup went. I think the biggest problem that I will have in this project is actually the artistic stuff, making 3D models, creating the terrain. Not sure if I want to have a constant terrain where the car just follows, or maybe we make it procedurally generated, like different biomes where the car is driving through. And yeah, I think we will cook something here. I mean, we have 3 days left. 2.5. I think I'll go sleep in the next hour. I will have to take a quick nap to not fall apart here. In the gym earlier I almost fall into sleep when I lifted. Made some like abdominal crunches with 15 kilos of weight. There I make like 15, and then the third set I just cracked down a bit. But yeah, so let's get back in here. Set up the scene, remove the readme. Oh, and by the way, maybe over the next 2 or 3 days I might turn my face cam back on. I think I'll do that when my room is a bit cleaner than it is now, so I can show my room without a big mess here. So yeah, first of all we want to change to my VR dev setup. Oh, there it is. It's still like ugly background stuff here. Can I like lock it? I'm not able. Okay, so before I remove it again and don't know how to get it back, I think I could just click back on it. Let me try this. Is it a good idea that I now collapse? Nope, collapse wasn't this. Right? Yeah, the side. Now click back on 3D. Ah, yeah, okay. So I never have to worry about that again, hopefully. Maybe I forget that in the near future. But yeah, so we have our sample scene here, and we call this the game. Let's jump right into it. So we want to first go into the project settings. Not visual scripting, we want install XR plugin management. First of all, we need to set everything up for Oculus. Not Oculus, for the VR camera and hand tracking and everything. So now we have the PC right here set up. We want to use the XR2 toolkit. There are all kinds of VR headsets. The most popular, the Oculus ones, or the Meta ones, however you want to call it, and the HTC, the Index, and quite a lot more VR headsets. But for me, I will just build this project probably for my Quest. I'll try to make it optimized for Quest 2, but I don't think this will be much of a problem because my artistic skills aren't good enough to make some high quality renders. There it has to restart to update the input system to the new one. Don't know why it's not doing that from the start, or if you create a new project, make it both, because to be fair, the new input system is just better if you know how to use it. And one feature that I really like is this right here, this like fix all. It just fixes all your problems and you don't even know what they were. You don't even have to know what they were. So before we do that, the fix all thing, we want to enable the OpenXR also in Android. Then we need to, in the Android, also click here the Meta Quest support, and then we want to add the Meta Touch Controller profile. It's for safety at both. And then here we'll go on the validation, fix everything. What is this? What should we do? Can I even change that, or? No, sometimes it isn't doing what you really want, or not fixing anything, or not everything. It's good enough. So, no, this one is still there. Yeah, it's using the screen space ambient occlusion rendering feature. Can I disable it? We just create a basic in the XR. Oh, I first have to import the interaction toolkit in the Unity registry. Interaction toolkit. Click install. Oh, this will take a while, so no, not a while, but I'll just get a quick coffee, which is probably not a good idea, but Well, it's been a long pause, but I'm back. Oi. Had a discussion with my dad about the Wi-Fi speed, and you wouldn't believe me that the signal changes over the 5 volts that it has to go through on the one floor. But yeah, and that the Wi-Fi is not really set up correctly and blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's get back to programming, to some progress here. I see the toolkit has updated. Luckily there are no errors as far as I can see. I also got myself some instant noodles because I haven't ate anything since probably almost 16 hours, I think. So I think it's time. Let me just see if on YouTube anybody wrote something in the comments. I doubt that, but oh, there's a hello. But I'm pretty sure that this hello is quite a long time ago. Yeah, sorry, I should have put a text up that I was getting some coffee. Maybe it was a long coffee break. One active viewer, at least that. Can I see the live chat here? No, I have to disable my YouTube blocker. I usually have my YouTube blocker enabled up here, this thing that allows me to hide all the videos, the comments and everything from the sidebar, so that when I go on my homepage that I don't get distracted easily by any things. Good thumbnails. The YouTube algorithm is so good that as soon as I get on my homepage without any protection, my whole PC is filled with 5 or 6 tabs that are all about some I think I should go to sleep, actually. So let's just create our fine XR origin here. I think I will actually go ahead and just import the package from another, from Realm. There's a nice package here which you can use. Just have to find it real quick, then I can show you. Just some starter assets. Let's create a basic folder structure here. Assets. We got the asset, the XR, the IR, and I think it can go in here. We also want this folder in here. If it dragged in, I think the editor is loading. Would have been nice if he shows anything previous to that when he's loading something. Usually you get the loading bar right here. For some reason this one this time didn't show up. Let's try the noodles. Oh, what's up, Manga? No, today no face cam. I think I'll make tomorrow or the third day a face cam, but right now my room is really cleaned up and yeah. So maybe that will change tomorrow and I will have a face cam. And I'm really tired and not here to make any good face expressions. I'm just depressed here and depressed, but I have the depressed look, so no face cam today, maybe tomorrow. So let's go ahead and just make ourselves a new model. Now for this game jam or for this private jam I will create my own models. No need now to get everything from the asset store. I want to test the shader I got today. So, cell shading anime shader. Maybe that will turn out quite nice. That I can apply this to my main game, Spaceline. But yeah, what do I call this? Let's call this MG again for machine gun. Then we want to create the body. This body is going to have a little cube on it. Maybe it's better if we first add here the starter assets. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, is like the project is, it's a whole game from him. He made a VR game jam a few days, months or weeks ago, don't know. And for that jam he made a quick VR starter asset, so you wouldn't have to set up the project the whole day for a jam that take 3 days. So I'm just taking advantage of that, because the setup of VR is so boring. So I have to really watch out. You have to switch it to Android. When you switch to Android you really have to take a look here that you have the right rendering engine, because it doesn't give you any errors when you have the Vulkan rendering stuff selected. So the VR game won't even start, or it will show the Unity logo but won't ever load the game, and in VR you don't have a debug message, so you have to program that yourself, and if you program that yourself the game has to start first that it can load, but this isn't loading. Yeah, so the setup part is always a bit fucked up, but as soon as you got it, it's just for the most part normal 3D modeling, 3D games with an additional, like if you create an object you can just press E and give it the player in the hand. You have to watch out that you give it a grab interactor and all that stuff. So what are you doing a game jam? Yeah, I've shortly decided that I want to take a quick break from my main game. I've been working on that for the past 3 weeks and I'm a bit bored of it right now, because the past 3 days I tried to implement a leaderboard, but the leaderboard just wouldn't work for some reason. If I export it to the Android, then I can't make HTTP website calls because they're not secure stuff. And then I tried the loot locker thing, but there I have to register the app on SideQuest on Meta, and for that I have to be 18 years old. Give me a second, be right back. So now I've decided to make a short game jam for myself. I give myself 3 days to make a VR zombie shooter where you sit on top of a car and have a big MG machine gun. What kind? I don't know yet. And just shoot on the zombies down there. I want to test out how many zombies you can put on the Quest 3, because it has the double the capacity of the Quest 2. And before I had a Quest 1, and even there I could add a lot of agents. But yeah, it has to be VR. VR is like kind of my thing now. I mean, normal 3D development is fine, but for me there is way too much competition, and overall, since I started programming, I think VR was like always my goal. And right now I just want to create some little short projects, because I really think that VR is the future. Maybe not in its current form like we have now, but I think that at least when full dive stuff comes out from Neuralink or something like that, then the world will be taken over by virtual reality. So yeah, how's your project going? Have you been working on it some more? The scene here, I want to just quickly copy the playout. Oh, I actually think I want to try this scene out. And it also has the... Yeah, that's the cool part of this assets here. I paused another project. Also a horror game, or is it a new, completely new project? Yeah, that's the thing that I like here about like VR starter assets. You don't really, or at least I don't really steal them like one-on-one, but you can take a look at here for the joysticks and take some inspiration, like the joystick, how it works. In the end I have a much simpler joystick that also works when you flip it over. Like if you flip this joystick over, and now if I would start the game, I don't know if it would work. But yeah, here it worked, but when I tried it out to grab it, it was like flinging around on the top, and if you grabbed it, it was completely laggy. And my script just contains 2 triangles that are calculated from the joystick to left and right. See the angle of attack. And not the game. So you're working on your GitHub projects again? or nothing to do with the game. Like nothing. Yeah, I came here to steal that part, which is the only part I need. This is the VR collider, not collider, the player. That's all I need for now. Just want the player to be sit in here. Maybe I should have copied the stuff. Maybe would have helped. Probably copied it. So let's try that again. Control C. Let's leave it open this time so I can quickly exit it. And there we go. That's what we want to see. The fail screen is always a bit the way, so I'll just remove that. The controller, action-based movement, controller manager, action group. Smooth locomotion here. I think the teleporter stuff in this I will remove. The same goes for left side. I don't want the player to move here. Interactor, re-interactor. Okay, I have to take a look if it still moves when I test this out in a second. But the thing I wanted to set was the player settings. Now it also converted to the Android. We go on the settings. There's actually not too much that we would change, but this Vulkan here, if you have this enabled, your game just won't start, so you just have to take it out. For some reason the Quest 3, the graphics APIs, isn't only based on open GLE at 3, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I think the rest isn't even that important. So yeah, probably you saw some secret code now that you can use to hack all my projects. I don't know. Product name. So theoretically, if I plug in my headset now, I should be able to start that game. I'm just gonna plug it in for now, because right now we don't really have anything in here. So let's just go ahead and create our full MG model. Not the full model, but kind of the thing that we had before. Oh no, I have 2 drinks here. My mother brought me a milkshake that she made with some old bananas. And I still have a coffee, so it's a good mix. And some instant noodles. Can't forget about them. With always the soup. So let's go ahead and create our cube right here. We want to scale this down to 0.5, 0.5. 0.6, something like that. I think it's what we had earlier. We have the project still open. Yeah, perfect. Then I will just go ahead, yoink that, and put this into a prefab. Like that. You can complete right now, but I just created a prefab. I will just port this one to. We just create a prefab folder here. Prefabs. There I will drag in the MG. Don't think it has this usual stuff set up now, but oh god, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to make that one right here. It's useless. And the script I also need to import. I mean, it's the hardest script I've ever written. Just not look at, so should be a hard task, I think. Then have a script folder now. Script, and there we go. And we also copy our manager here. This one set up right there. Remove the old one. Oh god. Let me just go on the source of the prefab and then remove. Then the hand, we don't have it here right now, but the body we do. So now let's maybe rewrite this function so that we can set the hand automatically. Let's make it public. Void. Do we have to make it public? No. Void. AIM-MG. Then we go here and go into AIM-MG. We call that right there. And then before we call that, we want to check if hand is not null, because if it would be null, we would just get an infinite messages of a null reference, which we don't want. Just break the game, and it's not hard to fix, but I think you get what I want. Oh yeah, you installed Rider for me, but I don't know what happened to it. I think yeah, there we have one. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. We made this some time back. I wanted to ask you when we last were in the call, but then I completely forgot. Expired? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, because I wanted to check it out again, because I had a few problems with Visual Studio. Mainly I was testing or playing around with the GitHub Copilot, and I think the GitHub Copilot is compatible with Rider. GitHub Copilot. Or I started the free trial and couldn't get my current Visual Studio version to run with the GitHub Copilot, because I needed to downgrade. I think I have the 2023 version. I see this somewhere up here. I don't know. I think this is the 2023 version, or at least it was the version that was not compatible with the GitHub Copilot. In Visual Studio Code, I didn't want to do that again, because it still has no good Unity integration. It is, you can program with it, but there are a lot of quality of life features that you don't have with Visual Studio. But Rider, the last time I checked it or played around with it when you gave it to me, I didn't really like the syntax, but wait, your account. Oh, really. Let's go into there. We have it. Rider. Install. Do I even still have this installed, Rider? Wait, it's not showing up in my. Okay, that's weird. Rider. Where open this? Wait, do I still have the PyCharm was free, right? No, the professional probably not. Oopsie doopsie. Oh yeah, I installed it, but it didn't work. Fame probably with the JetBrains toolkit. Do you mean here over the toolkit? I think that's where we made that. PyCharm. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't use Python currently, and if I do, make it in school and use an online editor. So. Oh, the toolbox too. Okay, then I will just uninstall this one too. At least I can do it over here. Over the Windows thing I could not. Didn't exist. Wait, yet can I... The toolbox, I want to disinstall it now. Wait, but this... Oh, at least one thing is showing up. And it is uninstalled. Boop. There we go. Oh shit, yeah, okay, yeah, read that too. Too late. Maybe I can... Wait, when I press... If I'm fast, I can press the toolbox up, shut down. Oh, I think I saved it. I hope so. Oh, the logo is not really showing anymore. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry. Did not mean to do that yet. I think now I have even more problems than I had before. Toolbox. Install. Is it still there? Of course it is not there. I'm pretty sure there is still some... Oh boy. Wait, this file is still there? Open path. Of course this path is no longer there. Okay, I think it's no longer installed, but I'm not too sure about that. So the toolbox, where do I get it? No, just the official one? Okay, then I'll just install that one here. I hope that's the right one. If it's not, well then I got one more virus to the 10 million others, so it won't be too bad. Ooh. My instant noodles are done as a plastic part. Wait, is that plastic? Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, there was some part of the packaging from the flavor stuff. This milligram of plastic won't hurt me more than the other ones does, so it's fine. At least they taste good. And the X is installed. Now I just have to install the actual one, and this hopefully goes a bit faster. It installs faster than it did this installation, the uninstall stuff. Perfect. So I got the toolbox now. Do I now just install the rider here, or? Okay, then let's. Should I just install the normal rider yet, or should I use another one? So I feel lucky that might actually even work that easily. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Oh yeah, maybe we should also set the hand to something and not the body. Just set the hand. It looks better. Now take the right hand. Move it like that. Maybe take the pivot. Make it the global. Then we can also rotate it quite nicely. Wait, I don't want the ray interactor. We can just those ray interactor and the other ray interactor. Wait, this is just a left hand right here. You know, I thought this was the wrong way. Yeah, anyways. Let's just go ahead and rescale our little thing right there. Let's maybe first make ground. Make oh god. I really need to get some sleep, but by now I already drank 2 coffees, and if I now try to fall asleep, it will take me like 5 hours, and then I sleep another 10 hours, and then day 1 is over. And then I don't have any major any major stuff done today. Nah, it's okay. So let's try to scale this down to a reasonable level. Can we make it like 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2? That's a bit too small. 4, 5, 5 is okay, I think 0.5, 0.5. Maybe it's not okay, but we'll go with it for now. Let's go with minus 90. And if I... Maybe we can check it quite well on how big this stuff is. By just looking at the hand. 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. Yeah, this looks better. So now we scale the energy a bit back down like that. I think I will just keep it like this. I don't know. Do I want this to be a standing game or a sitting game? I think a sitting game would be more fun. Or what means more fun? I mean, what is the benefit of standing up? People get tired faster, so they can't play your game as long. Not like this will be an action story game that will go on for 20 hours. But that would be cool for a 3-day game jam and totally doable. I think we should make an MMORPG out of that. Would be an awesome idea. Anyway, let's try this out in VR. Oh, I already have to just check that. Don't know if you can see the code, or it's good if you see the code, so I'm just gonna hide it from you for now. I want the build to be saved in the separate folder. Build. And then we go and call it V1. And then we'll never change this because we'll just update it. And it failed with 0 seconds. That's perfect. What is the problem now? Oh yeah, of course. I have to change this. Where was the setting? Was a bit further down there, right? Wait. What's this? I think I have to go over my project settings again. That's what I meant with the VR stuff taking so long to set up. I don't know if you can just download a template or something for the VR setup part here. Probably you can somehow, but no, I didn't, and I just check it by hand. 0, 0, the same. 2, 2. This one is enabled. Don't think that this will change anything. API level, yeah, it's fine at 2022. Just needs to be higher than level 10, I think. Yeah, it's just something. Wait a second. Office. Okay, let's just make it at 11. Let's see what happens. So we want to have this, of course, to the ILCP. And the thing I forgot was to change this to ASTIC. And now we also should be allowed to change the ARM64 thing. So now if I run this, shouldn't get any more errors, I hope. Oh, it's perfect. So let's try that again. I think you see what I'm exporting to on this. Yeah, the first one always takes a bit longer, but from now on I think it should be around the 12 to 30 seconds mark with exporting, as long as I don't make a whole new scene and I'm fucking stupid because I didn't set up the scene and the build settings, so we are just exporting nothing. I think I'm just gonna break this one up. Maybe that was the problem why it took so long. Ah, and now you've seen it. Oh no, it was. Come on, man. It was set, so why did I break it up? So now it will surely be faster, right? Just waiting now. Oh, 3 people already liked this stream. Perfect. Thank you guys. Even though only one person is watching, but at least something. Better to do here. Man, what do I even have to upgrade more to make it faster? I mean, I have a good CPU, 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and finally it exported. Maybe I can even stream this to you. There's this won't leak anything. I don't think it will. So now when I go into my Unity project, that will always take a bit longer, but give me a second. I will just quickly connect to my PC, and there we go. I think you should see that now. So let's just go ahead and see. Of course we can't recenter anything. Oh, there it is. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? That's what I'm talking about. That is what it's all about. Closer to it. think I should set the pivot a bit further back. That would be one solution to make it faster. Yup. So let's just shut off the quest for now. I hope this won't reconnect because I don't want to always have to connect it first before I debug anything, so that you can see that too. Sadly, my graphics card is way too bad to make live VR streaming. Live VR. I can't even connect my Quest to my PC without it crying about it. You need to upgrade your graphics card driver. I just want to connect my Quest with my bullshit game that runs on 500 FPS. On which frame it does it run? I mean, I didn't cap it now. So, huh? 50 FPS only. Okay, then it's probably because there's somewhere where he kept the code. No, there's no way that there's 12,000 tries. This is nothing. And then the argument something. And there we have maybe our problem. We have the left hand too. Just remove the crybabies. And then we'll just quickly ask ChatGPT if it can make us a recenter script. Can you make me a recenter script for Unity VR development with the OpenXR library? I think it's a library. It is a library. That's fast. Okay, let's try if that really works. Let's just quickly go in the scripts. Oh, nope. Or I could also just copy the code from my other game, Spaceline. But this also wasn't best of the best. So let's just try out creating a new script. The script is called recenter. I will rename that in a second, the renamed center script. But that, and then this apparently does not exist. It's perfect. Recenter. Why is it crying? Address. Let's just give ChatGPT all the information it needs. Copy. And let it cook. Oh, apparently. Now we no, change it completely. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're the boss. Oh god. I mean, now we only get one error message. So let's see what ChatGPT says. longer script, I would say. Maybe without error this time, of course not. So we just I think it would be faster just to search with the usual Google result for that. Yeah, no, forget about it. Oh, and I rewrote my script from before. I didn't even open it. Yeah, perfect. Oh god. Let's go ahead and search for it online. Unity VR recenter script by Oculus button.
Script. Okay. So to do this, let's go in the XR origin, click on add component and open it. Now that it will be of type Go, and we can compare simply the origin. We will need 3 variables. And definition, after finishing the XR first, repeat XR origin and give it
Okay, so let's just write this all ourselves. We make it public transform right there. Call it head. Then we call this the target. Yeah, that's kind of like the one that I have in my game. Origin. Probably because it's all the same logic. Yeah. You want to recenter something from one point to another, and for that you need the head, the XR origin, and the actual camera, and the target is of course the position where you want to place it to. So yeah, 5-head move there. So input action property. You want to call this recenter button, like that. Then make it a public void recenter. Okay, maybe not the best idea to call this recenter if I want to call the function like that. So origin like that, just like Weiland did in his video. I can also just quickly post his channel in here, because I have so many VR developers watching. Take the link and
picture this. You're in get forward axis.
So now we want our XR origin. XR origin like that. Give me a second.
Now calling these two lines of code will actually move the X origin to make the camera get in the target position, but also make it so that the camera forward axis match.
And I just noticed that I was muted the whole time. Sorry. So, yeah. Oh, so perfect. Recenter origin. So essentially I was just gone for 10 minutes or so, bringing out the garbage bags, and yeah, came back and talked way too much to the camera or to myself. I don't know if anybody's even watching here. Here's one that is watching, but I don't know if I can actually trust that number that's displayed there. I mean, with one viewer, this most of the time. Yeah, I'll probably edit a video anyways out of this, so the view counts don't matter that much right now. But I want to make at least a bit of materials here. That's what I'm capable of in artistic skills. Making a red and a green material and designing it. So let's go and call this handle. Boop, boop. We want to make the handle red. Then the gun. Duplicated. We call this barrel. The barrel we will make black. And then the body, don't know how you call this part on a gun or on a machine gun rather. We just make this a grayish color. Black look good. Ah, that's too boring. Let's just make this gray. I mean, now we theoretically only need everything else that I have said about this game. So we're making big progress here. We need some zombie AI, we need a car driving, we need an environment. Oh shit. Maybe 3 days isn't that much for that. If I skip sleeping today, then 48 hours awake isn't that bad. I mean, I'm not the whole time awake, but yeah, you get what I mean. So, and this action, the recent action,
the top of the video you put under the position. Okay, so if I go back to Unity, you can see the problem. Here I've got my XR origin, and as a children I've got my main camera. Unfortunately, to make the solution, then shift again the position of the XR origin to our course target, the offset. With this, we will be able to try or reset.
No, he confused me. Did the script not work because he just deleted it now? Wait.
Via the XR origin to the recenter Unity XR interaction toolkit. So not with the Oculus obviously, but I thought that instead of giving you a 2-minute tutorial and stopping here, I could still teach you how this is working and build these two functions from scratch for you. So
no, it is working, but he now only shows how to build them from scratch because he didn't want to make a 2-minute tutorial. Yeah, fair. Even though I'm actually a big fan of short tutorials, because you're watching the tutorial to get your information about this and not, you can put more information into a tutorial, but if it's so long to click one button, you don't have to make an 11-minute video out of it just for everyone to look where the problem is. How about one time over the timeline, see where the big spike is, the most watched, jump there, and then they have the solution. So make short tutorials for short answers, please. But I know I still didn't. Oh god. I should have watched this video to the end. I wanted to know which button he uses to recenter. Because my problem is I want to use the Oculus button, if you know what this is. It's the button where you usually recenter in every game. But I couldn't find a way last time how to recenter it.
So let me just we need to move first.
So the end
I'm always recenter.
made it all by himself now. Yes, and the extra.
The XR origin, and for the input action we can write recenter, and there it is.
Oh, it's also called recenter. Yeah, it's stupid, I think. Recenter, right hand. Yeah, no, that doesn't even exist. No, hey?
the input action.
Did I create this before? Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah, maybe not skipping the tutorial would be one thing to find your answers. Just want to find this map real quick. This part always search for the reference here. Wait, here's there is a recenter already. I'm just too dumb to find it. Recenter. Yeah, stupid. But in this video he didn't use the minus there, so still no thing set up. So we want the head, which is the XR origin. And the origin is that, and the main camera is the head. No, god damn it. I think it wasn't the smartest idea to go this morning in the heaviest rain, walking to the gym 2 kilometers. It's just an umbrella that was way too small for me. And now sitting with a short shirt, t-shirt. So, it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna die from it, right? So, we just create the recenter position. And that position should be at 0, 0. Why this thing isn't zeroed, don't know. So I want the MG to go down there. You know, the MG is so far on the ground. I want to extend this a bit. Let's just put up a bit, and the stabilizer, we just call it to so let's go ahead. Click build and run, and we wait for a short time. Because now we have everything set up, which I created. Check the Trello list and see how far we have gotten. Trello. The scene setup, we have that one finished. So basically, make the MG fire is the next move. I think I want the next move to be to make the truck. And then a simple environment. And then the move along the stuff. And then the zombie, I think I'm gonna make this on the next stream. But to be fair, I have plenty of... I might be able to work off this whole to do this today. Now the menu would be a bit much. But most of the other stuff, the polishing, Maybe I'm gonna pull a long week today. I'm gonna be quickly on the toilet. I'm back in a second. Oh, I see 2 viewers. So I was just on a tunnel break. I'm back now. Oh, there is a pixel test in there writing in German. Okay. The music is too loud. Maybe I'm just too quiet. I need to be a bit closer to the mic because I just bought my Pop-Tart. How do you call it? Pop-Shots. Give me a second. Pop-Shots. Pop protection. Pop filter, yeah, it's could also say that. But is it better now or still the music too loud? Because for me the music is really quiet. almost don't even hear it. So yeah. I mean, I can turn it down a bit. But yeah, so the next thing, the MG Fire. I think I'll also put this on the tomorrow list. And let's just make a truck. Okay. Make it a bit like that. Better like this? Just let me know. It's going on the minus 55 decibel mark, while my talking is about around the 30, minus 30, 35 mark. Okay, maybe I really have to, or that makes a big difference how far I'm away from my microphone. Damn. Okay. So, yeah. Over the truck. Now we need to design a truck. Bro, I haven't slept for the past... Wait, when did I wake up? Didn't sleep for the past 26 hours. I made the night through. And then in the morning, I went to the gym at 7 o'clock because I just didn't sleep. So please let me be. Don't say anything against my English when you're writing German. Nah, you're good. I'm just a bit tired. But I think my English didn't, from the grammar wise, didn't really get better, but I think I can speak a bit more fluently. Or maybe that's just because I'm tired and can't recognize how good my English actually is. So maybe you're right. Yeah, this was wild yesterday. 5 o'clock. I think I was like, went to bed at 2 o'clock. Then I accidentally opened YouTube. What means accidentally I opened YouTube, and then I saw a good short, and then I kept scrolling for 2 hours. And then it was like 5 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock I thought to myself, yeah, let's just wait the other 2 hours and we will go to the gym. I went to the gym and I came up with a quick game design idea. What do you mean with TikTok? The YouTube short thing. And also I blocked completely my YouTube short stuff from my phone, so I never ever get this again, because this is just some bullshit. The primary trigger. What is the primary trigger? I mean, the action should be the primary trigger, which I said. So this isn't the trigger. Then what is? But at least this works. Look at that, it works so good. And I can't believe that is just one line of code. Oh, you don't even see it. Perfect. Yeah, YouTube Shorts and TikToks are the same. They're just so fucking addicting. I mean, the TikTok itself isn't really, don't really have to be good, but just the motion, like you watch a video and then you scroll like 2 times because there were some good ones, and then you just, after the video ends, you automatically do the motion, watch the next one, the next one, the next one. Oh, TikTok and all the fucking short form content is worse than everything combined in gambling and this stuff. Also fucks your time up, and your time is the most valuable thing. I mean, I could have just slept normally, woken up this morning and worked normally, but no, I stayed the night I went to the gym in the morning. I made a stream. I made a quick progress stuff here. Well, this sounds very productive, and it is. And maybe I should make this more often, staying through the night. Yeah, but the YouTube Shorts I only watch. I think I started like a week ago when I was in bed, and before that I never watched any shorts. Never, like for half a year, almost. Since I started, but since the summer, summer, what do you call it? Oh, god damn it. Summer holidays, since the summer holidays, I didn't even watch a single YouTube short that was recommended to me. Maybe if I watched a tutorial or so, then I just quickly pressed on the YouTube shorts because it was a quick tutorial and I like quick tutorials. And then a week ago I got out of nowhere, there were the funniest fucking shorts that I ever seen, and I always click on this. And today I made a bit of research this morning on how you can block them. You can just right click on them or the little icon there, and then you can click on not interested, and then if you click through all 4 or 15 or how many are there are, then if you refresh your page or start the YouTube thing new from the start, you don't get them. Probably only for like 2 months or so, but at least now I don't have the temptation. What do you mean with you need it for YouTube content? You mean like shorts? I think that it is good to make some short content, but you need to be aware of what it does. So it just fucks your brain up. That's no arguing there. So it also depends on what content you're watching. If you make like content like you do, like Minecraft facts and this is some half educational stuff. If you really need to do you really need to do this in shorts version? Probably not. Would you get the same amount of views if you would make it into a long form video? Probably not. So shorts is good views for channel interaction, but I would say that most of the people who watch this short won't stay on your channel. Like, I never watch someone who made like facts twice, is only if they get recommended again on my channel. So in my page, for you page, or however the fuck you call it on YouTube Shorts. So I never click on their channel, and it's only if they like some really funny content creator or some meme channel that upload like 20 meme videos a day, then I watch through a few of them. But like, I wouldn't say that you get a good viewer relationship through only shorts. Shorts are good if you just want to catch a few new people, but I wouldn't do like only shorts content, because then you only get like children with a attention span less than a millisecond long. So if you only want to make short content, you have to make billions of more views to make the same amount of money you would with a normal video. So I think normal video is worth more pursuing. Of course it's more work, but even the long form content, you could make like a 3-minute, 4-minute video, which are like 4 shorts, but then with a higher quality, and you can actually do something in them. With this 1 minute you can't. I mean, for some facts or some quick stuff it's okay, but I think long form content is the way to go if you want to make good stuff on YouTube. Yeah, but this I think also depends on what your views on that are, so no need to be political here. Just want to program. So what the fuck am I talking about? Political. Yeah, I think I should really go to bed. Would be probably the best thing to do now. Anyways. Let's go ahead and design a truck, which I decided 10 minutes ago and still haven't done. So, what do we want now? What kind of truck? Do we want to have it shooting out the back? Like the PS VR and Pixel Test. Have you ever played on the PS VR? Like some kind of gangster game. There was, I remember playing on a PS4 from my friend, like 3 or 4 years ago. There was a really cool game where you were like a robber, what do you call it? Yeah, were like in a bank robbery, and then you escaped from the police. And then you had one scene where you had to shoot outside of your window at the cops and stuff. And I remember playing this level over and over and over again because it was so much fun, like driving around. Or you didn't really drive, but the shooting around was really fun. And I think I want to keep something like that. But now I'm not sure if I should make it on top of the truck or if I should make it behind the truck. Huh. Why don't I make both? Let's first of all design the cool white van. I thought about something like this. White. Oh, it's actually spelled like that. Man. Didn't know that. Like this. See it better. Instead of something like this. And then we like you can heavily upgrade it. I don't think I will add upgrades to this here. This would upgrades only make game jams more longer and just completely explode the timeline. So I think from the start I will make the van like from start. You have like here some spikes up there. Do we have some zombie destroyer car? Maybe Thunder. Yeah. I actually found something with that. Yeah, something like this, but not too badass. I think an zombie armored truck. I think a truck would be too big for a game like this. I think I want to go with like a smaller car, something like this here, some heavily armored. What the fuck builds those things? Oh god. Car, usual car. I think something like this is cool. What do you think? If you're still there, Marga or Pixel Test. Like you sit on this van and then you shoot from the top. Wait, no, I have to actually design a car. That's could get a bit tricky because I'm really not that good at 3D modeling. Well, I think if we take something like this as reference, I can probably build something out of that. So let's open Blender and see what we get. I think I'll complete this van right here, and then I will first of all end the stream. I'll take a quick break, then maybe I'll stream this evening a bit. I'll probably work more on the project. I just want to chill out on the side a bit, watch 1 or 2 videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and first of all add a cube. Then we want to slice this cube in half. Let's select the side, vertices, then we'll add a mirror, perfectly split. Oh, not like that as far. I want it to go in assets, test, truck. No, I don't even want this to go in this file. I want to have it in this one right here. Is it the right one? Of course it is not. So let's just go ahead over in our Unity project, right click in the console, maybe not there, create a new folder, call this folder, what would we call this folder? Models, probably spelled wrong. Give me a second. How do you spell models? Probably not like this, right? No, I spelled it wrong. Correctly. So we're good with that. Then show an explorer, copy the file path out of here. Then go back into Blender. Blender will paste this path right here. Truck saved. And now we will have to make this actually look anything like a truck. So one, nicely centered there and there. So now we will go ahead like that. Then we will move this one in a bit. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't. Yeah, it comes close, right? Oh no, you shouldn't have left me alone with this car. I think we had something going here. So like this. So we have a truck right there. Then we want our pop. Oh, Uppsala. G, bit to the left to make it a bit bigger up there. Then the front is this. Then we will just have to stand out here a bit. Bye bye. Gotten a bit quiet here, but don't worry, I'm still here for the one who isn't here. So I mean, we could place the machine gun somewhere up there. I don't think that is a could, I think we will. Like that. Then we have some extrude windows like this. I think then there's also can I local from the normal. So well, like this. Get like this, bit more. So we have it around like here. Then we want to have a loot card right here. Oh god. No, this has to be a global position then again. No, they have to be merged together. Now I can finally do that. And then I have that. So like this. And this one also goes down a bit. Make it a bit smoother all around. So now just why are the two now? Did I duplicate them? Up and now up and rotation. Now we just have to scale them up to the side a bit. Let's just go ahead and drag this a bit to the side. So give this one push forward. And normal. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. So now we just go like this and go like that. Oh, I'm almost falling to sleep here. As you can see, I'm a very big artist. Very talented in that genre. God, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. I can't take this anymore. Hoppa. So we take a look at the picture again. It's a bit different to mine. Don't know why. Individuals and like that. We get this down. Now we will just get this right in. Same goes for the other side right here. And also the dot right there. Let's try to get some sacrifice from both here. Here, friends again. And here. Whoppa. So like this. Now it's starting to look like something. I mean, there has to somehow be a turret up there, but we can solve this problem. Hopefully. this. So now that is our beautiful car right here. And we lose the normal again. So like this. So we've got something here, better than nothing. So like that. Something like this should be fine. Oh god, I'm so tired. Well, guys, I think that was the stream. Then I see you guys maybe later this day or at least tomorrow. So, see ya.